Alright guys, we're on! Oh, Freddie, you can't walk away as soon as we're on camera, you know? Can you hang out for a little bit? We just got on camera. We're gonna give the people a couple minutes to come on in and join us before we really get started. Right, bud? You gonna stay out here? Can I offer you a treat? Nice green things. Oh, our little boy. Alright, I think people are starting to come on in. We'll just hang out for a minute. Right, bud? Oh, Travis, are you joining us on this side of the camera? You want to come on over, bud? Hello, everybody coming on in. We are going to get started in a moment, just letting people join in with us here and admiring our lovely roosters here. Right? Oh, Travis is just off screen. There he is. Oh, there's the two handsomest boys that I know. Also you, Raymond. Don't worry. We'll talk about Raymond in a bit. Oh, Freddie. Let's see. Yeah, looks like we're getting a bunch of people in now. Awesome. All right. Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday? Yeah, it's Thursday. My name is Lauren, and I am coming in today from Catskill Animal Sanctuary with some of my very dear rooster friends. And it's just me here today. Caden's off doing some other work, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on the chat there. My apologies if I miss anything, though. Because it's just me. And these guys, while they do have, you know, pretty smart brains in their head, have not really mastered reading yet. So, oh, I heard that. Yes, my friend. We're getting you on the camera. Hello, alright, looks like we're getting some of our regulars in. Oh, Sherry's here, Janine's here. Heather's here. Who else is here? Oh, a bunch. Wonderful. Oh, Travis, can you come back, bud? Can you come back? Can I interest you in this plant? Come here. So yes, if you are one of our regulars, we are so excited to have you back. If you are, if this is your first time joining us, that's so cool. Welcome. Thanks so much for joining us here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary today, just to share a little bit about our work here at the sanctuary. So we are home to about 300 rescued animals here at Catskill Animal Sanctuary, and we rescue them from a lot of different places. A lot of times places that, you know, have been pretty awful to them, or where they're not going to get the care that they need, and we welcome them here and we give them a safe place to live. Right, bud? See, this is when you're supposed to crow. We practiced, remember? Remember we practiced this? That's okay. Oh, my mom is here. Hi, Mom! Oh, we're from Texas. All right. Hi, Barbara. Cool. I'm always curious to see where people are calling in from, so or watching from, whatever you all are doing. So definitely feel free to let us know in the chat there. And we are located about 2 hours. A little late. Okay, a little late on that though. But yes, so we are located 2 hours or so north of New York City, and like I said, we have a variety of animals who live with us here at the sanctuary. So as part of our programming, we've been doing little check-ins with different species a couple times a week. And we are finally out here with Travis, who is beloved by so many. He's a very good rooster, a total sweetheart. His buddy Freddie is over behind me over here. And can we see Raymond? I don't think, kind of. Raymond's in there. I'll talk about Raymond in a bit. But we are very excited to be out here because we've expanded out the range of our internet. Yay! So that gives us some more animals that we can introduce to you all. Super exciting. So yeah, let me share with you the story about our boys here. And if you all have questions or whatever, again, feel free to pop them in the comments there. I've seen we got some people in New Jersey. We've got New York, Long Island, South Carolina. Awesome. All over the place. Very cool. More Long Island. Awesome. Yeah. So my boys here. Again, we have Travis. Let me show Freddie over here. Where is he? Where is Freddie? Oh, there he is. He's kind of hiding behind that post there, but he's over there. He's over there. And then yeah, there is one other rooster who lives in here, and his name is Raymond. And I think now actually we can see him. I think that's his silhouette. Yeah, there you are, Raymond. See, somebody has his cues right. Someone's got it. See, when I said Raymond, he crowed. Travis, you and I need to practice more, okay? Oh, don't go away, bud. Can I interest you in more green things? Please? He's gonna do whatever he's doing. But anyway, so Travis and Freddie have actually been here at the sanctuary for some time now. They came to us back in 2013, which makes them at least 7 years old now, which is getting a little old. You know, they are not young guys anymore here, but they're doing pretty well still. They actually came to us from Philadelphia, so I don't know if we have any Philadelphia people in the chat here today, but these guys would have been your former neighbors if that's the case, and they were part of a hatching project. Now, you might be familiar with hatching projects, you might not. Basically what those are is, a lot of times they'll happen at like elementary schools or other places where there's a lot of younger children in particular, and like the teacher or whoever will get a whole bunch of eggs that are fertilized. So there are little chicks to be on the inside of the eggs, and they have an incubator set up. And the kids can see how the little chick inside develops over the 3 weeks or so that the little ones are in the egg before they hatch out. Which is super cool stuff to learn about, don't get me wrong. Like, it's fascinating how they go from, like, little tiny, almost nothing, to little cute little fuzzball chicks. But, you know, the thing is, after 21 days or so, you get chickens, right? And a lot of times there's not a plan for what is going to happen with these little chicks once they hatch. And a lot of times their life ends up being very short. Because no one really wants them, especially when they're roosters. No offense, guys, we love you. Yes, we do. But in case you haven't noticed, roosters are quite loud. It's not just the, you know, crowing in the morning kind of thing. It's a crow all day, every day kind of thing. So yeah, not a lot of people want to have these guys, which is really unfortunate because they're lovely. And a lot of them will just get like literally thrown in the garbage. Like people have found the little chicks in the garbage, or found them on the side of the road then, because people would just kind of like let them out. So, you know, everyone's real excited about these tiny little baby chicks because, oh my gosh, yes, baby chicks are adorable. But there's not a plan to deal with them for the 10 plus years that they might live. So in this case, the Philadelphia crew here, there were, oh, okay, bye Travis. We're gonna look at Freddie instead. There were 13 of them, which is a lot. They were all quite young, and they used to all get along when they were younger. Let's see if we can get Freddie to come over a little closer. Or maybe we'll go to him. One moment. Hey Freddie, you want to say hi to the people? Just come over here. Hi dear. Hey bud. There we go. Now we can hang out with Freddie. There we are. Hey bud. But yes. Oh no. What was I talking about? I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. that these guys are going to live a long time, and yeah, they used to get along, and all 13 of them would live together, but as they, you know, got older and they kind of matured a bit, they stopped all getting along, but a lot of them still got along well with, like, individuals. So Travis and Freddie here, this one's Freddie, Travis is the one who's in the doorway. Oh, where are you going, bud? Where are you going? You gonna have a snack? Oh, sorry about that. There we go. You gonna have a little snack? Got some lovely little things here. Yeah, so they've been together for 7 years now. These two boys have lived together. Yeah, it's pretty good, huh, boys? You might have noticed, by the way, let me, my friend Freddie here, you might notice that, he'll like, brace himself up for a crow, but then no sound really comes out. That's been an issue for him for a while. It's something we know about and we keep an eye on. He's got just a little bit of a raspy voice, but he's okay. Right, bud? Yeah. Oh, and Travis is back. Let's turn back this way to Travis. Yeah, they definitely got along better when they were younger. Hey, bud, where are you? Oh, I'm sorry. The camera is a little bit stuck right here. Let me just fix something. 1 second. There we go. Oh, that's better. All right. Here you are. There's our handsome boy. So yeah, they are super sweet roosters here. And like I said, they live with a third rooster, and his name is Raymond. Now, Raymond, if you've been to the sanctuary before, you might not be so familiar with Raymond. He is a just beautiful rooster. He's been with us like 4 years or so now. And he was abandoned. He was actually dumped at the house of a former staff member here at the sanctuary. So, we don't know. We don't really know what was going on with him, where he came from, anything like that. But unfortunately, like, roosters get dumped a lot. Whether it's things like the hatching projects, where they're little, you know, little chicks, or whether, you know, people get chickens intending to get all hens, and the little ones, some of them turn out to be roosters, and the people don't want those guys, or sometimes it's actually illegal in your community or town or city to have roosters at your home, and so people will just dump them somewhere. So, you know, in Raymond's case, no, we don't know. And he always seemed like he did not get along with anybody. There are definitely stories of him going after some staff members here and chasing people around. He didn't get along with any of the hens either. And you just move this so we can see our handsome boy going out into the sun a little bit. But yes, eventually we did notice that Travis and Freddie and Raymond were sharing a fence line. And Raymond seemed like interested in the two of them. So we thought, okay, well, let's see if the three boys can all get along. And that's right, they get along great. You guys do awesome together. So now the three boys all live together. And it's been really wonderful for Raymond, I think, because I think he was lonely. He just had a difficult personality, I'm gonna say. Don't get me wrong, love Raymond, but, you know, he is a little difficult. And, yeah, now he's really happy living with his two friends here. He does get a little bit nervous sometimes around people still. Yeah, he does get a little bit nervous around people still, especially, like, if we're taking one of the other guys here, like, out. Like if we were doing a tour to scoop them up and hold them for the tour to see. That makes Raymond kind of anxious because he gets worried about his friends. Excuse me. Don't peck me, please. But yeah, oh yeah, the Bachelor vlogs. Yeah, these are the good guys here. So yeah, that's why we're not really going in to see Raymond, because I just don't want to freak him out. He would probably get a little upset. So, That's why he's staying in there. Maybe towards the end we'll take a little peek in there, because he is very handsome. He's just like this orangey brown color all over. Yeah. Super cute guy. I can hear you. I'm right here. Yeah. Alright, let me see about some questions and things. I've been kind of keeping an eye on the chat coming in. I'm sure I've missed things, but we have our wonderful Heather and Veronica in the comments as well to respond to some of you folks. I see we have a question about do they go in the water to bathe, and if so, do we have a little pool for them? So yeah, I mean, these guys, the heat will get to be a lot for them. Like today, it's supposed to get up to like 85 degrees or so, and it's not even like technically summer yet. So, you know, it does get quite warm here at the sanctuary. Where are you going, bud? We're gonna turn this way. There we go. So yeah, so we will actually give them little pools to like take foot baths in and stand in to cool their little feet off. And that'll help cool off the rest of their body as well. Especially with some of the bigger, kind of chunkier birds, like the Cornish crosses, who are like those girls who were rescued from Colorado, who we've met a couple times here. They especially have a really hard time like shedding the heat. So we will make sure that they have little pools and things to go in, and if they seem like they're having a really rough time, we'll just scoop them up and put them in the pool ourselves and kind of splash water onto like their underside to help them cool off. So yeah, it's something that in the summertime we really keep an eye on, because they can get heat stress like really easily. You guys do a little bit better with that, so you do okay. Yeah. Such good little guys. Yeah, here's Freddie in the doorway again. Let's see. Oh, Janine brought up something that I wanted to talk about as well. And by the way, a question that we get asked a lot is how we tell our friends apart. And I'm sure you can see with the two of them here in the image now together some differences between them. And you would be able to tell them apart too. So, yes, are there different meanings to a crow and different things they might be saying? And do they stay inside in the winter? Actually, I'm going to get to that one first. Do they stay inside in the winter? Well, winter is also not their favorite time of year. They like a nice cool spring and fall. That's what they really like. In the winter, they can, you know, go outside if it's not too cold, or if it's not, like, actively snowing. So, yeah, it just kind of depends. If it gets too cold, like below, I think it's 10 degrees, then all of the chickens get gathered up and brought inside to the different offices and buildings, so we can make sure that they're going to be protected from the extreme cold. At other temperature points, it'll end up just being that we shut the doors, and they just have to stay inside all day if it's cold. So it's probably kind of boring for them those days. But, you know, being bored for a little bit is better than getting frostbite. So, because their little wattles there, where am I pointing? There we go. Their little wattles under their chin and their little combs on their head are really prone to getting frostbite. So that's something we have to really watch out for them in the winter. But guys, we've got a while before we have to worry about that one, huh? Where you going, Travis? Where you going, bud? Good boy. But yes, so back to those sounds though, because chickens actually have a really impressive variety of noises that they make, which if you've ever hung out with chickens, you know that they are a lot of times very chatty animals. Obviously these guys have been crowing a lot. Generally the crow is the crow, and that's, you know, the I'm here! Hello, this is my space! Hello, I am here! Lady chickens, are you there? Yeah, they like to also look for ladies and kind of show off a little bit. Roosters are very good at showing off. And I mean, isn't he handsome? Oh, yes, we have a sponsor in the crowd. Oh, it's Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kaden. Yeah, we're happy that we can be out here with these guys again now that the internet is covering more ground. Oh my gosh, yes, hens love to talk. They just all day. They talk to each other. They talk to themselves. They just kind of it's really adorable. So yeah, the like 30 or so different sounds that a chicken makes. You've got your rooster crows, their little territorial announcements. You've got their kind of just chatter, you know, small talk, basically. You've got their I found food sound, which, hey Travis, can we, do you wanna show us your little I found food song and dance? Look, here's some food. Or you just want to eat it? Let's see what he does. Oh no, you're not going to share today. Okay, you're just being selfish. Okay. Nope, he doesn't want to share. Oh, now we want to share. Yeah. So like he does a little high-pitched kind of chirp when he finds food that he wants to share with people. And I mean, by people, I like literally mean humans, and also like hens and all. But very regularly, when if I'm like walking by their little field here, Travis will see me, and he'll come over to the fence line, and he will offer me snacks, which is really sweet. And you know, it'll be like little leaves and things, which is very nice. I don't often eat them. Once he offered me a strawberry that had gotten run over by a tractor, which is very nice. But I wasn't going to eat it. I let him have that one. But yeah, so they do that. The moms will have specific little chirps and calls for the little chicks to let them know, like, if there's danger, or if they're safe, or if she's looking for them, or if there's food, or all kinds of other stuff like that. What else, guys? They have different alarm calls for, like, if there's a predator in the air. That's a big concern. What you doing? Doing a little, grooming of his friend over here. Yeah, run over fruit. I know, he's such a gentleman, such a good boy. Oh my gosh, and yes, oh, so we have someone from Ecuador. That's cool. Hello. Super cool. We got people from all over the world. Do they form special friendships? Well, I mean, look at them now, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, again, these guys have been best friends for 7-something years. They have been through their entire lives together, and it's just really, really sweet for them that, you know, they kind of found their friend and who they're going to stay with. And yeah, they kind of groom each other and things. Yeah, Travis, you might be familiar with Travis. He's the one who, Jasmine is a pig, big black pig, and Travis would a lot of times just like jump on her back and just kind of hang out. So Jasmine now lives in a different part of the sanctuary, so the two of them haven't seen each other for a little bit. But, I mean, chickens have a really good memory, actually. They will remember other animals, other chickens. They can remember something like up to 100 different individual chickens and remember them for months. Because if you've ever heard the term pecking order before, well, that has to do with chickens. Chickens are pretty strict about their, like, social hierarchy. So they have all these really complex social relationships with each other. So they have to remember who's who and who's this, and where do I rank above this one, and where does that one rank above this one, and all that kind of stuff. So they have this whole kind of logic structure in their head to figure that out. Oh, we got Argentina, too. Awesome. Cool. Welcome. Oh, and do they have different names? I mean, yeah, they'll even have, like, different sounds for different individuals. And people have even said that, like, hi. He's kind of his little chatter noise. People have found that, like, the chickens will give names to their human caregivers, that there's, like, a sound that they will make only when the human is approaching, and then, like, not at any other, time. So, yeah, I mean, they get a pretty bad rap as far as, like, intelligence goes, like, oh, bird brain, ugh. But there's a lot that goes on in those heads there. And I don't know, like, I was talking about it with our communications team, Veronica and Heather, earlier, about the Roosters and how lovely they are. Such good boys. And Veronica and Heather were saying about how, like, when we post pictures of the chickens on, like, our social media and stuff, it doesn't get as much engagement as, if it was, like a goat or another mammal. And, like, that's so unfortunate, because chickens are wonderful, wonderful creatures, aren't you? Yes, you are. This is, again, when you're supposed to crow. We gotta work on our cues. Yeah, it's just, like, they are really, really wonderful animals, and we don't have time to... Actually, we are starting to run a little low on time. Oh my gosh, guys. I can't believe you guys let me talk for this long. I know. But yeah, I mean, to go into the incredible brains of a chicken, between their mathematical ability, between the deception, like, they deceive each other and they play tricks on each other, and they feel empathy for each other, and there have been all these, like, studies of people observed all these wonderful social complex behaviors in chickens. So yeah, you're gonna have to check that out on your own time, because like I said, we're almost out of time here. Right, bud? And then I gotta let you guys go back into Raymond. Oh, is that Peabody? No, this guy isn't Peabody here. Peabody is another rooster. He passed away some years ago. But these are some of his friends. So, yeah. And again, these guys are 7 or so years old, so they aren't exactly young roosters anymore, but they're in really good health. They're doing good. Aren't you, bud? Yeah. Here comes Travis back around this way. Let me see. Let me just see if there's any more good questions in here. See, like right now though, I'm the love for the chickens right now. I love that. They are wonderful, wonderful birds. And then you just have to like respect their personalities and respect who they are. Like Raymond, again, he's inside. I'm not going in there and bothering him, because I know he's not going to like that. I know he's going to react kind of fearful and aggressive towards me, and I don't want to stress him out. So, you kind of just have to, just like with anybody else, regardless of species, you just got to kind of respect everybody's space. Unpopular opinion, but chickens are cooler than dogs. Oh no. Oh boy. We are, I don't know, we might get some strong reactions about that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I think chickens are pretty awesome, though. And I didn't know that until I started working here, because I'd like never met a chicken before I started working here. And yeah, they are lovely. Oh, can they get too old? Oh, I mean, like they can be 10 years or so. Some of them like 15. That's a pretty long time for a chicken. So yeah. You're good boys. What are you doing? Here's Travis. One more time. Let's just swing this around so we can see our boy Travis one more time before we gotta get signing off. And then before we do, let me just make sure I share with you all the various other places you can find us online and whatnot. So of course our website, casanctuary.org. Obviously you found our Facebook page, yay. We are also on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok even, so you can definitely find us on there. You sign up for our newsletter on our website, and if you would like to donate to the sanctuary, that is always appreciated. Small amounts, big amounts, it doesn't matter. We really appreciate everyone's support, especially, with everything in the world the way it is right now, and the way it has been for the past little bit. Yeah, any support that you all give is so appreciated, and if you want to share our videos and whatnot with people, much appreciated. But yes, you can send a text, just the letters CAS to the number 91999, and that'll bring you to a little donate form, and you can very easily do that. So let's see here. Let me just make sure I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, everyone loves Raymond, but not vice versa. Oh, and cool, we're getting the links for the socials and whatnot in the chat there. Thank you, Veronica and Heather. And you know what, just since we've been talking about Raymond, I might take the camera over there just to peek at him real quick, because he's very handsome. But not if it seems like it's going to stress him out. So hang on one second. Let me just see where my boy is. Hey, handsome. Yeah, you're good. Here, we're going to just pop this over here super quick. And I'm actually going to flip the camera. Am I? There it is. Alright, and let's just turn. Oop. So if you see him, he is up on the perch. There he is, up in there. So he's just kind of enjoying his view from up there. He might be also looking at the turkeys on the other side. So you see there's like a sort of like a mesh there, and then there's these sheets that are going between there. The sheets are just there so no one has disagreements. But this is the little duplex where, like, if you're familiar with Declan the turkey and his girls, they live on the other side. So Raymond is probably also just kind of keeping an eye on everybody. He does like to know what's up. Alright, everybody. Well, let me flip this back around. Or we'll get our boys back in here and get Travis back in here. There we go. There's the handsomest boy. Yes. Happiest place on earth. Oh my gosh. It is a wonderful place to be up here, no matter what your species is. And, as you all know, we are currently unable to welcome people to visit, though we are actually, the homestead, our guest house, is going to be opening on a limited basis. Check the website and all, and our newsletters for more information on that. But yeah, tours-wise, we'll let you know when we are ready to make that announcement. And, we miss you all. We can't wait to have everybody back. I'm sure that the animals miss you all too. Well, maybe not Raymond, but, some of them. So, yeah, everybody, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us again on this beautiful day. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. We will see you again here for a live visit to the sanctuary in a couple days on Tuesday next week. Tuesday, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. I believe we're having a little bit of a special... We'll just leave it at that. We're having a little bit of a special visit with some of the animals on Tuesday. We can't give away too much of the details, Alright, well, yes, thank you, everyone, for joining us, no matter where you're from. And stay safe out there, be good, take care of each other. Alright, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.